Hey, what's up? This your boy Ken Dog, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to give you a little, biography about myself in a way I am right now because of my condition, my whole entire body, you know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to listen, alright? This is coming from off my heart. So let's see, where do I start off at? Okay, my name is Ken Dog, but my real name is Kenny, but I go by the name Ken Dog, alright? So don't call me Kenny, call me Ken Dog. If you see me on the street or anywhere, call me Ken Dog, because everybody knows me. Everybody knows me by that name, Ken Dog, alright? For real. But yeah, anyway, I'm 21 years old, I live with my grandmother. Um, as you can see, my hands and arms, I can't really stretch it that well. Let's see, I can't really stretch it that well. It's because, my face and stuff, I'm burned, okay? I, my whole entire body is burned. And I got burned at the age of 3. And, thank God I'm still here on earth because, without God, I wouldn't be here. But, what I'm saying, I'm 21 years old now, but you know what? I really don't care, the way I look. I mean, I wish I could look better, you know what I'm saying? Like back then, I see my life right now as if I'm not burned. You know what I'm saying? I feel that like I'm like everybody else, but most importantly, I feel like I'm not like everybody else because people treat me different everywhere I go, and it gets on my last nerve on everything. It's real fucked up how like, how people like me look, but then like you guys want to criticize, and, don't give a damn, you know, you know, what our feelings is, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is hella dirty and scandalous, and I wish, and I wish I could do the same to y'all and see how it feels. But you know what? I'm grown now, but I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Just want you don't say it to my motherfucking face on everything. So, but let me see what else. I graduated from high school when I was 18 years old. I didn't graduate with a diploma because school was kind of hard for me, and so like I couldn't make it to school like almost every day because I had problems with my skin and stuff like that. But you know what? At least I graduated, and that's all that matters. And let's see, I've been to the hospital like when I got burned. I've been in the hospital for like forever, like throughout my whole life. And thank God I don't have to go to the hospital again because I'm grown now. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was burned, I had like over 100 surgeries done to me. 100, yes, 100. Thank God I'm alive, for real. But but you see, God is great. You know what I'm saying? He is amazing. He rescued my life from from being dead, and what I'm saying? I just thank him. I love the guy. You know what I'm saying? This is coming from my heart, a nigga's heart, you feel me? So without him I wouldn't be nothing. And like I'm God's creation, so if you don't like it, oh well, fuck you. Bye. So I don't have a girlfriend because I feel that like if I wasn't burned, I would have a girlfriend. But I guess girls are, you know, I guess I guess it's really true what they say. You know, um, if you want like a girlfriend or boyfriend, you have to make sure they look good. You know what I'm saying? But you know how people say looks are, beauty's only skin deep. I don't think that's real. I think that's all fake. I care about looks, so But like, I think the reason why I don't have a girlfriend because the way I look. So I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I never had a girlfriend before, so at least I got family that still loves me, and that's all that matters. You dig? So my hands are burned too, so I really can't move my fingers and nothing like that. But you know I can fight though. You know what I'm saying? You know I ain't scared to fight nobody. You know it's funny because like ever since I was burned, I always been like a mean guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. It's just like I think I'm mean because the way people look at me and the way they feel about me. You know what I'm saying? But like I remember when I was little, one of my friends told me, you know, Kenny, if someone look at you different, or like if somebody, say, ugh, you look ugly, or you tell them to suck your dick. For real. That's what one of my friends told me. But you know, I always been, an instigator or a mean person because of the way people treat me. You know what I'm saying? I do not like one of my family members. I'm not gonna mention any names. They know who they are. I don't like them. Um, I fucking hate them, whatever. But it's just crazy. I hate my family. Well, not my whole family, but some of my family members, because they treat me like a little damn kid, and I fucking hate that. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could just, live somewhere else far away without all this chaos in this world. How y'all treat people different and stuff like that. But ain't nothing I can do. So I just hope and pray that like I will get a girlfriend and and be different from everybody else. You feel me? So life still goes on. And let's see what else. I think that's it. So I do have a MySpace page. It's www.myspace.com/Ken_dog. So y'all can add me or whatever, you feel me? So feel free to add me. Alright? Peace.